Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Every Movie Has a Lesson. My name is Shanahan and I'm the writer of EveryMovieHasALesson.com, where the hook of my website is the idea with a teacher's eye where every movie can teach a lesson, and I try to talk about that in my reviews. Today, this is another edition of one of my movie classroom video kind of reviews here. I've been enjoying these quite a bit, and I got a dud of a movie this time to share with you, so I'm not sure how good this is going to go. My goal is for this one to be the fastest one I've ever done, so let's see how bad this goes. The movie in question today is the Zero Theorem. If you have not heard of it, I think you maybe have heard of the director of it, Terry Gilliam, who did Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Brazil, 12 Monkeys, The Brothers Grimm, just different films of that kind of sort, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's the latest from Terry Gilliam. It's meant to be a piece to that whole dystopian future thing that he likes to do between Brazil and 12 Monkeys, and the Zero Theorem is supposed to be a little bit of a triptych and a trilogy in a very Orwellian sense. It's an odd movie. It's available on some video-on-demand outlets. It's hitting theaters in some cities this weekend, including here in Chicago. It is a kind of what it's supposed to be, a dystopian future movie. Two-time Academy Award winner Christoph Waltz plays a computer programmer who is overstressed and kind of a bit of a hermit and a bit of a phobic to different things, and he's trying to find the meaning of life, and he thinks some of that can come from waiting around for fate to come his way. Some of it can come from the number crunching he does for his job, but it's just, in true Terry Gilliam sense, trippy and strange. This movie is trying. I mean, it has, again, Terry Gilliam's a brilliant guy. The details and the visuals are there. It's a movie you're definitely going to keep your eyes on and all that, but you're going to sit around and wonder what it's all for and what it's all about. I say in my review that not too many things go over my head. I feel like I've seen enough movies in my life to be an astute and smart guy to kind of catch everything, and I get that he's trying to send some deeper messages about conformity and data-driven things and life and faith and maybe that great little grand mystery of the meaning of life, but I think he sails way over the mark with a lot of minutia, a lot of just boring, out there stuff that just doesn't make sense. It's just too much. It's laid on too thick with the exterior of what it is. Christoph Waltz, while he's a great actor, again, has the ability, and we've seen it before, to kind of lay on his act too thick as well. For me, I'm sure it's brilliant in some other people's minds, but this movie just doesn't work for me. I couldn't extract any earth-shattering revelation from it. I get what it's trying to do. I admire the effort, but this feels like the Tree of Life to me. And my dedicated readers who know my website know how everyone thinks that movie is genius, and I think that movie is trash. This movie is kind of close to that. I wish I can kind of give you some lessons in the next slides, but you're going to laugh where it goes, and this is kind of where my website goes. I do life lessons for every movie, from the serious to the farcical, and I got a heck of a lot more farce for this one than anything. From a review standpoint, this is 1 star. I'll give it 1 star because Terry Gilliam's a smart guy. I'll give it 1 star because Christoph Waltz really throws everything he's got into the movie. I'll give it 1 star because it is unique and it is out there, but boy, oh boy, I don't know what it offers anybody. It's a tough sell. Let me get to lessons and let's all laugh together. Lesson number 1 is, and again, I don't think I have a serious one in the bunch, even though it plays to the idea of being serious without being serious. We'll go with life inevitably leads to, where could it lead to? Oh, I know. Death. Gee, thanks, computer geniuses and math equations. Didn't see that one coming at all. Not that anybody really dies in this movie. Woo, spoiler alert, but great. Yeah, we progress through this thing, whether we have a crappy job or a crappy life, but we all end up in the same place. Whoop-de-doo. Fire up the bagpipes. It pokes at this idea. It doesn't bite anything off worth talking about. Sorry, but it tried and it failed. Lesson number 2 is where we really get to some farce. Much of this movie is used to kind of bring a brighter side to this character that Christoph Waltz plays, named Cohen. It tries to kind of warm up his stress and strip away kind of his phobic natures and his insecurities and show him some brightness in life. And it comes in the most simple and stupid form, and let's put it in a lesson. So, all a stressed out computer programmer needs to feel better. We knew this was going to come. To feel better is a hot chick that shows him some skin and attention. Sorry, this guy falls under the category of a computer geek who may or may not fall for an AOL IM chat room bot that thinks she's a real girl, or a real girl that has a crappy life and settles for this guy. It's weak and it's hack, and it's a terrible, ridiculous love story that's supposedly at the center of this film that changes our character, and it feels like this. It feels like, oh, just get him laid and he'll feel better, and guess what? He'll find meaning in life. Whoop-de-doo. It's that weak. I'm sorry. And lastly, to end the farce, and hopefully maybe this will be the fastest one, but I see my clock at 7, we'll see. Finding somethingness. Yes, I know that's not a word. In nothingness. That's kind of, again, how weak this is going. Our character's trying to find something in nothing, trying to find meaning in life, and you know, it feels cyclical. It feels lost. It feels like there was really no grand reveal or I'm not trying to say here, kind of character growth here, but I kind of use the dumb analogy of when you dig a hole in the ground, you don't create emptiness. You just move the dirt to a different place. That's all. There's always something and not nothing. So it's kind of hard to find nothing because there's always something. So, whoa, cue the dramatic chipmunk and let's end where this is going. The Zero Theorem, like I said, is kind of I can't say it's a true train wreck, but boy is it close. It just kind of goes a lot of different directions and does it in a very loud, colorful, zany little way without really saying too much or biting off anything that important. I can't give it a good recommend. If you're a Gilliam fan, maybe there's genius here that I don't see, but it's lost on me. I'm sorry, folks. To close up, as always, you can find all of my reviews, commentary, and take on everything on every movie has a lesson.com. I think I said this last time, with a new baby at home, I'm having a tough time seeing as many movies as I normally think I can. It also is a very slow fall season, so there's just not a lot in theaters. But I'm hoping to get a new series coming your way on the website called Overdue Reviews, where I try to review movies that aren't new, but they're not old either. Maybe the things that are just dropping on DVD, I start kind of putting some reviews in that department, or maybe things that are just recently released that maybe I miss in the theaters, but I kind of circle around and find a second time, just to kind of put some take to those and get some volume going on the site. So stay tuned. Thanks for sitting through this one. Please, whatever you do, don't sit through the Zero Theorem. Good luck, folks. See you next time.